Fast and Furious. I have been turning actors into athletes for more than 25 years. As a health and fitness coach in the film industry, I work with actors to enable them to portray some of cinema's most iconic and athletic characters. Using my intelligent fitness approach, I've been fortunate enough to have trained actors for some major movie transformations. I prepared Daniel Craig for all 5 of his James Bond films, starting with Casino Royale right through to No Time to Die. I transformed Chris Evans for Captain America, one of the first films in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My task being to turn a superhero from the pages of a comic book into human form. I also worked with Chris Pratt on the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, another Marvel production with a key aesthetic shot focusing on an actor's physique. On the Star Wars set, the joke was the franchise should have been renamed Spar Wars, after so many of the cast got into the training and wellness that my team and I were offering. I wouldn't be doing this job if I hadn't first been a Marine commando for 7 years. It was in the military where your team or unit is only ever as strong as the weakest member that I discovered just how much I enjoyed helping others to improve and achieve their fitness goals. That feeling has stayed with me through my career as a fitness coach. It's so satisfying to help actors to do their jobs well on screen and to also improve their health and well-being for life. It's even more rewarding than reaching my own fitness objectives. After leaving the military, I became a trainer and started writing for fitness magazines, which is how I came to the attention of the James Bond producers. The first production that I was engaged on was a Bond film, working with Pierce Brosnan on The World Is Not Enough in the late 1990s. The physical expectations placed on actors are now greater than ever. Certainly, it is a very different industry to the one I experienced when training Pierce. Back then, fitness was on the periphery of the film industry. Now it's central to most productions I work on, especially the big action movies such as Bond and the Marvel franchise. It's no longer just a case of actors turning up and performing. As well as delivering their lines and hitting their marks, they're expected to portray the right look whilst maintaining fitness and conditioning throughout the shoot. Unfortunately, you can't act fit. There are no special effects that can help you there. That's why studios contact me to take responsibility for the health and well-being of these actors to get them through a long shoot without injury or illness. I'm there to enable the actors to do their jobs efficiently and safely. As an actor, if you're out of action for a couple of weeks or even longer, that's potentially very costly for studios. Until now, I've been fairly low-key about the projects I have worked on. But here, for the first time, and with the active encouragement of many of the A-list actors I have worked with, I'm going to be sharing my highly effective methods. I hope that my intelligent fitness approach will help you to achieve your own fitness goals. From basic to Bond. This is by no means an intimidating fitness manual aimed at the super advanced. The purpose of this book is to create a highly accessible and practical guide for everybody, men and women of all levels and abilities. Physical and mental well-being shouldn't just be for film stars on sets. Over the following chapters, I want to provide you with all the guidance and encouragement that you'll need to enjoy sustainable health and fitness in your own life. As the audience, we sit in the cinema with our popcorn, being entertained for a couple of hours. You might not even realise how many months of discipline and dedication go into becoming James Bond and achieving the physical demands of the role alongside